Hey everyone, I'm Yesai and I was an international student at Lifestylechristianityu University for 2 semesters. I really loved my time at LCU because God did a lot in me in the area of knowing who I am in Christ and identity, loving people and not feeling pressure to perform when you go in the streets and preach the gospel, but really go there to love people, and knowing who I am in Christ, but also knowing that I'm righteous and I'm set free of my past and that I'm a completely new creation. Yeah, that's been really amazing revelations that I got in my time in America that I'm still living in and from. And yeah, it's really been a great time there. Before I was going to LCU, I was always thinking that I was meant to go into the business world because my parents had a business, and I was struggling when God told me to go to America and to leave all those plans behind. And I had not really identity apart from that. My identity was strongly anchored in that, and I really had to learn that my identity doesn't come from what I'm doing, but really from what God says about me. And this was a big part of what God was doing in me in this time that I was in LCU. And another thing that God really started doing was giving me so much compassion for people in the street. And so just a lot of love in my heart, and not like this performance-based love, but like really loving people for who they are and how Christ sees them. And so we were able to go into the streets of Dallas and preach the gospel to the homeless community there, and we just were able to share food with them and just love with them, music, the gospel, everything. And we saw amazing things happen. One of my favorite memories is that there was a lady and she has a lot of pain in her feet, and she could barely walk, and then we prayed for her and she was dancing around us and praising God. And I really can say that it's good for you to go. If you have it on your heart to go, then go for it. Is this can start you off in a direction of living a life of fire and a life of obedience. And so I really want to encourage you with that, and be blessed.